Alrighty guys, Ixon here, and welcome to another review. Today, we are going to be doing Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. So, review-wise, I do it from plot, cinematography, acting, rewatchability, and overall. So, yeah, and then I'll try to get an overall score of the 4 scores I do. Rewatchability doesn't really typically go into there as much as plot, cinematography, and acting. Rewatchability is kind of more an extra. I'm thinking about adding more stuff to this, but we'll see. But anyways, plot. I'd say it was better than the last one, Phantom Menace, but still not great. Overused Anakin and Padme fucking love story is fucking garbage. In at least in the first and second act. And in those, by the third act, with the love story, there wasn't that much of it. Still kind of annoying though. But yeah, anyways, so much. But in the first 2 acts, the one plot line, which is kind of there, was Obi-Wan finding a Jango Fett because he's trying. But I'd say mainly in the second act. I'd definitely say that was in the second act of the movie. Finding Jango Fett who's trying to assassinate Padme. Fucking wish he was successful. Then I guess Luke and Leia would never exist. But anyways, and that was a lot more interesting and somewhat underused. Mainly from the fact that they didn't use Jango Fett as much. But yeah, anyways, the plot, unlike the original trilogy where Empire Strikes Back is probably, in my opinion, the best sequel and probably the best movie ever made. This one was just a typical sequel. Kind of boring. Not much going on. But yeah, so the plot, there wasn't much to it, I'd say. There wasn't much good development of character. Also, Mace Windu and Yoda did get a lot of more time. Definitely with the, some fight scenes, which goes into our next topic, cinematography, which I do add fight scenes into, is utter shit, mainly kind of like the same reason as last time, CGI. There's a scene where you can see Anakin, his head clips through a door, and they're entering the Geonosis fucking thing. But yeah, there were some more cool scenes, like the Geonosis arena battle, which I thought that was pretty cool. I definitely as a younger too, I thought it was a lot cooler. Um, and also the ending battle of Count Dooku. Mainly when Yoda came in there, because as I'm pretty sure that's the first time I ever got to saw Yoda use his lightsaber. I think. Yeah, because in episode 5 and 6 you never saw him use it, and episode 1 you never saw him use it. So yeah, it's the first time you ever saw Yoda really be a Jedi, I would say. Really use the Force and actually fight. So that was a really cool scene. But other than that, there really were many other cool scenes. A lot of shitty CGI, and someone's mowing their lawn outside. Hopefully you don't hear it. Um, but yeah, I'd say it was a little bit better, and because there's more cool fight scenes. So overall, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 10. Acting not so great, I would say, but there were good actors like Samuel L. Jackson as Mace Windu, Ian McDermott as Palpatine, Frank Oz as Yoda, Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan, and somewhat new Anthony Daniels as C-3PO. Somewhat, he was in episode 1 for the prequel trilogy, but it's the first time we really got to be 3PO again since Return of the Jedi. So that was going in newcomer Christopher Lee as Count Dooku. Um, I completely forgot he passed away until I was starting to write up this review. I I forgot he passed away, so that was quite sad, I guess. But they're all pretty good. Honestly, I do feel like some of them were underused, like definitely Count Dooku and Palpatine still a little bit underused, and Mace Windu and Yoda were kind of more. They felt more into the story than Episode 1. So Obi-Wan and 3PO were there. But so Obi-Wan was the main character, but the other two main characters, Natalie Portman as Padme and Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker, aren't very good in this movie. I'm not saying they're mainly Natalie Portman. I'm not calling her a bad actress. I know she can be. She's actually a good actress, but in her two biggest movie roles, or the most two well-known, Star Wars and Thor, not very good. And either of them, I'd say she's a little bit better than Thor. But it's kind of sad when someone can actually do their job somewhat well in movies. The roles they're known for are the ones they did terrible at. But yeah, anyways, Hayden Christensen, I don't know if he's ever done a good movie before. In recent years, he's just been in shit. Star Wars, he was shit in. In my opinion, probably the best movie he's ever done is Revenge of the Sith. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna say he's a bad actor, but anyways, like last time, they overused the bad uh acting, and didn't use the good ones as much. They still somewhat use good performances. So, like Obi-Wan and Mace Windu and Yoda, they kind of started to put them more in there, and C-3PO also. I feel like Palpatine was still underused. Also, that does change in Episode 3, which will probably be my next review after this. That's a different topic, then we'll get more into that at the end. But yeah, anyways, so I give acting a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't say it was as good, funny enough, in Episode 1, mainly because one of the main characters I liked better, which is Qui-Gon, the good main character in this, which is Obi-Wan. So, what did I give it exactly in Phantom Menace? Or no, I gave it 5.5. I was thinking of something else. I gave it 5. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, overall, I'll give acting a 7 out of 10. Better than Phantom Menace. And because I started using some of the good actors now. So yeah, rewatchability basically pretty much exactly like last time. It's good for the overall story of the saga, but not by itself. It's not great. It's better than Phantom Menace. I'm just gonna say that 7.5 out of 10. So overall, 10 wasn't great, but not terrible. Um, is more of the, I guess it would be mediocre. So yeah, kind of like Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace was more mediocre-ish, leaning more towards bad. But anyways, yeah, I give Attack of the Clones a 6 out of 10. Not terrible, but still somewhat an improvement. Kind of not much Jar Jar, which was great. Uh, by the next movie, I feel like they started to fix a lot of the stuff in the prequel trilogy, which was bad. I don't even think Jar Jar really has a line in the movie. Palpatine, Yoda, Mace Windu have more better roles in the movie. Count Dooku still. Count Dooku is a very underused character in the movies. Also in Clone Wars, he does get a lot more time, so that I did like that. But yeah, the movies, honestly, Episode 3 does fix a lot of the stuff. Also, I forgot to mention this. The clone stuff I did like a good bit. Honestly, I feel like clone kind of characters and whatnot are much better in the TV show than the movies because in the Clone Wars show, it does make there's a lot of episodes where it makes well, live episodes where there's clones who are the main kind of characters in those episodes, and it does make them more feel like a character and not just some side character you see shoot some droids or shoot some Jedi's in episode 3. But yeah, anyways, that'll be it for this review. The next review will be the Revenge of the Sith review. But yeah, anyways, that'll be it for this one. The next one, I'll see you guys in the next one.